Hello. Today I wanted to talk about my first doctor's appointment as a transgender woman. Um, now, technically, my first experience with trans issues with a GP was not good. So it was before I'd come out. I knew who I was and what I wanted to do with my life, and that I had to come out at some point. And I had started looking into ways to kind of help my hair, um, because I have some male pattern baldness, which sucks. But I found out that if you speak to the GP, sometimes you can get finasteride um, prescribed, which reduces the hair loss, essentially stopping the hormones in your body from turning the testosterone to DHT, which affects your follicles and stuff. I don't know all the science. Please forgive me if you're a doctor or if you know the facts. Um, However, I saw a locum doctor, and he was from another surgery, and he was basically saying that I can't really do anything for you. Um, and I think I mentioned something about trans stuff, and his point was if I had gone to his surgery, I would have been completely refused medical care, which was disgusting. But I dealt with it. I put in a complaint and whatever, and thankfully, I make a point now of speaking to just the practice doctors, because they are all so supportive. So that first appointment with the GP to start my gender transition, I suppose, was nerve-wracking because of the previous experience I'd had, and I had a lot to discuss, like surgical options, I suppose. Not that they could help me much with that, but at least getting on the wait list and starting the process. I had to be referred to a mental health team, which I kind of get in some regards, but they can have a conversation with me and they can know that I'm not like crazy. Well, healthy crazy, healthy crazy. But yeah, the doctor was really nice, and unfortunately he's no longer at the practice now. I think he went off to do something in the army or something. I don't know. But he was lovely. He was really supportive, and he always, whenever I went to see him, and whenever I had any issues, he would always follow up with phone calls to make sure I was alright, which was like above and beyond. Really, I was really grateful for that. Um, but yeah, I sat down and I explained everything about myself and how I'd been feeling for many years, and how I wanted to medically transition, as well as obviously socially transition. And he was really supportive. He was really nice. It was a big wait to get on the NHS list for like hormone support and stuff. Um, and it could have taken, I think, about a year or so. And I pushed. So I got on a private, what do you call it? Like a private organisation of some sort that helped me with a lot of the diagnosis and the hormone medications. And then, thankfully, after speaking again with the GP, they were able to organise shared care so that the private company would manage the numbers, like the hormone levels and the blood test results and stuff. And then the GP would basically cash in their prescriptions or write the prescriptions for me based on their, what would you call it, their advice, I suppose. And then the GP would also do my blood tests and send the data off to them to check. So that was really good. I would advise, if you are starting off your journey, speak to your local GP to see if they can do shared care. If you are that desperate to get on hormones and to have your diagnosis and things like that, because the NHS waiting list for anything these days is ridiculous, isn't it? But yeah, I think it was a ropey start, but overall a good experience, I think. And my GPs are super supportive even now, 5 years on. 5 years. 5 years. It's crazy, isn't it? And they're lovely. They all know me in there. The receptionists are really nice to me, and I just feel really welcome and really looked after. So hopefully you'll have the same experience. Um, but let me know how your experiences have been. Loves ya. Bye.